Day 9. Mary is peacemaker between Creator and mankind. The Soul. Sovereign Lady and dearest Mother, I see that you call me because the ardor of love burns in your heart, and you want to tell me what you did in the kingdom of the divine will for your child. How beautiful it is to see you direct your feet towards your Creator, and as the divine persons hear your steps, they look at you and feel wounded by the purity of your gaze. They wait for you in order to see your innocent smile, and they smile at you and amuse themselves with you. O Holy Mother, in your joys, in your chaste smiles for your Creator, do not forget this child who lives in exile, who needs you so much, and whose own will pushing out wants to overcome me and snatch me from the divine will. Lesson of the Queen of Heaven. Child of my motherly heart, do not fear. I will never forget you. Indeed, if you will always do the divine will and live in its kingdom, we will be inseparable. I will always hold you tightly by the hand and lead you to be your guide and teach you how to live in the supreme fiat. Therefore, banish all fear, for in it all is peace and safety. It is the human will that disturbs souls and endangers the most beautiful works, the most holy things. In it, everything is in danger sanctity, the virtues, and the very salvation of the soul. The characteristic of whoever lives in the human will is inconstancy. Who could ever trust one who lets himself be ruled by the human will? No one, neither God nor man. He is like a hollow reed that bends with every gust of wind. Therefore, my dearest child, if a gust of wind wants to make you inconstant, plunge into the sea of the divine will and come to hide on the lap of your mother, so that I can protect your human will from the wind, and holding you tightly in my arms, I can keep you firm and confident along the path of the divine kingdom. Now, my child, follow me before the supreme majesty and listen. With my rapid flights, I would reach the arms of the divine persons, and in arriving, I would feel their overflowing love, which covered me like impetuous waves. Oh, how beautiful it is to be loved by God! In this love, a soul feels happiness, holiness, infinite joys, and is so embellished by God that he feels enraptured by the striking beauty infused in the soul through his love. I wanted to imitate them, and although tiny, I did not want to remain behind in love. So, from the waves of love that they gave me, I formed my own waves to cover my Creator with love. In doing this, I smiled because I knew that my love could never cover the immensity of their love. But in spite of this, I tried, and an innocent smile arose on my lips. The Supreme Being smiled at my smile, rejoiced, and amused himself with my littleness. Now, at the height of our loving playfulness, I remembered the sad state of my human family on earth, and how I too was one of their race. Oh, how I sorrowed and prayed that the eternal Word would descend to bring the remedy. I spoke with such tenderness that my smile and festivity changed into weeping. The Most High was so moved by my tears, especially since they were the tears of a little one, that clasping me to the divine bosom, they dried my tears, saying, Daughter, do not weep, courage. Into your hands we have placed the destiny of mankind. We gave you the mandate, and now to further console you, we are making you the peacemaker between ourselves and the human family. Thus, to you it is given to reconcile us. The power of our will which reigns in you compels us to give the kiss of peace to poor humanity, impoverished and vacillating. Who can say, my child, what my heart felt at this divine condescension? My love was so great that I felt myself swoon and delirious, looked for more love as relief for my love. Now a word to you, my child. If you would listen to me by putting aside your will and giving the regal place to the divine fiat, you too will be loved with a special love by your Creator. You will be His smile, you will make Him rejoice, and you will be a bond of peace between the world and God. The Soul. Beautiful Mother, help your child. You yourself place me in the sea of the divine will, and cover me with the waves of eternal love, so that I may neither see nor hear anything but the divine will and love. Instruction. Today, to honor me, you will ask from me all my acts, and will enclose them in your heart, so that you may feel the strength of the divine will, which reigned in me. Then you will offer them to the Most High to thank Him for all the offices He entrusted to me in order to save humanity. The Soul. Queen of Peace, give me the kiss of peace of the divine will.